Hey there, garden fans, and welcome back to the Permaculture Homestead. As always, I've got an unscripted tour of the food forest for you today. It's my goal to bring you one update every week because things are changing really quick, and I think it's going to be a pretty abundant year this year. So, let's get to the tour. I've got a Zone 1 garden here right on the back door. We've been cutting and pruning a kale plant here for over a year, and just by not letting it go to flower and by topping it off before it gets there, we've been able to harvest greens on a pretty continual basis. And I've got kale plants like that all throughout the food forest. Another Zone 1 crop we got here is raspberry. It's starting to green out, leaf out. It's on the west side of the house. It's a perfect place for those raspberries. In Zone 8, they do like shade. They don't like direct sun and heat. My goji berry are starting to leaf out. The guild building has already begun. Pineapple guava from last year has survived and gotten established. It's companion planted here with some fava beans. Got chervil that I've started from seed as well. That's coming in as a understory. I'm going to try to naturalize a few understory plants here in Zone 8. Here's some more of these kale plants that I've been talking about that are over a year old. With pretty steady pruning on these, we can keep them going for over a year or so. Perennial kale, basically. I got a peach guild here. The chives are still kicking, and here's another one of my chervil direct seedings. I'm really hoping to turn this into a perennial ground cover that's edible and brings in a lot of beneficials. It's in the umbelliferae. It's got those umbral-like flowers. Of course, I'm companion planting fava beans all over the food forest. I'm direct seeding them. I've tried a lot of different fava bean methods that I'm going to put a video out on eventually. Pineapple guava, more pineapple guava. I got a couple of them back here. They were companion planted with a moringa that I tubed up. I don't think the moringa is going to come back, but we may get some shoots. I don't know. We'll find out. Either way, it was a good plant to have. I still have moringa powder, and if the roots die back, it will provide some food for the surrounding pineapple guava. All the empty spaces in the food forest are going to end up being planted out with annual veggies. I've already got some salad bowls started at a couple different times. I consecutively sow so that we have greens all throughout the year. I also am getting some potato buckets ready to basically plant out. It's about time for some potatoes. Spring is really here. It's here early. My mulberries are putting out some green growth, as you see here. That's a black mulberry, and this is a Pakistani mulberry over here. So like I was saying, spring is definitely here. It's been warmer earlier. I have direct planted bare root autumn olive throughout the yard, and even dips into the 30 degrees haven't killed them. So we're going to have some nitrogen fixers in between all our trees. Hopefully that can get some food to the root zones of all my trees. My upper swale here with all the blackberry is getting naturalized. The blackberry is a great understory to all the trees that are also planted in there. And eat ground covers like fava. Here's more autumn olive planted, and I'm trying to naturalize also some parsley and artichoke here, globe artichoke. I'm really trying to pick up the ground covers this year. I really want to get some more perennial ground covers, things that I could plant and harvest without having to plant again. Something that's going to really compete with the grass, like mint. I have mint everywhere now that's starting to outcompete the grass. More fava beans planted with this persimmon. The companion plantings are really starting to come in, and I'm going to hone those in even a little bit more this year. As I've said, it's been pretty warm and abundant on the greens. I've got a greenhouse here with things that are going to be planted out. Elderberry going in the front yard. Pomegranate, got a couple pomegranate here that are leafing out in my greenhouse. And we've got a lot more autumn olive. There's going to be tons of autumn olive and a lot of sea berry that I'm trying out this year as nitrogen fixing edible shrubs that are gonna, be a fodder all around, a good understory plant. Lots of veggies. Here you see more veggies. We are, eating at least 3 times a week with our veggies that we got growing here on site. That's all I got for you today, garden fans. I'm not feeling so motivated. I am going to stay disciplined, though, and try to give you one update a week, no matter how I'm feeling. I love y'all. I appreciate your support, as always. Keep in touch for more. God bless.